value this game. Allows both the carries of G2 to have a really nice time, but the Poppy can also go in with the Akali and the Olaf to disrupt, and it's another
Lose
nice...
his cannon to a jungle gank. Sheo just taxed him, I think. Pulverize, trample. Oh, the Cosmic Binding's fantastic. Way gets out with a Pulverize or a headbutt rather towards minion. He flashes, heals, and now Ice. The next in trouble. With lethal tempo, Hansama matching the flash, and then Labrov too. Ice is dead. Way only saved by the range of the binding, but Hansama on the board.
And G2's bot lane, they strike back. Way went a little bit too deep. Change Stend to make your bot lane better. The idea was to bring in another Korean, no language barrier. As I say, Ice is now dead once again.
Oh, he is indeed. And remember, he burned the summoners before. A Ragnarok gank. And SkewMond also on the board. Ice 0 and 2. And what were you saying about Stend?
Yeah, it's a bit of a disaster.
Available half the way to level 6 and maybe a little bit more. SkewMond looking for the scuttle to hit that level 6. Caps also has kill threat now as he starts moving over, and G2 definitely hold bottom ribbon in their favor as Wave finds an engage. It's nice, but Labrov's not enough. Sonic Wave not going to be taken. There it is. Okay, Sheo says, hell, we just got to do it. He's going to run in, get the kill, but meanwhile, Ragnarok time. Double kill already. The chatter was right. It seems like a SkewMond big penta-kill game angle. He's already picked up 3.
Good damage by Caps here.
Jump back in, question mark. SkewMond gets where he is again. A wall not present for Ice, but he's still slowed down. And the setup with On the Hunt is good. Chains Corruption good as well. But look, under turret they save. Ragnarok popped again, but Ice...
Forcing Ice out again, making him lose even more minions. As Sheo is here to pick up the scraps, get a pink ward. Not much else.
First Dragon, 2k gold lead. 9 minutes into the game, the G2 fans came out to see where G2 were at after coming back from first stand. Game 1 became a little bit tricky, but the second game is starting off way better as SkewMond doesn't have the ult. He's caught out, Chaos Storm down kick, and a Sonic Wave. Sheo with a shutdown, and G2 in a little bit of trouble. Labrov now has a flash as well as Caps looks for the angle underneath turret. Sheo greedy, but a turret shot not going to finish him off. Caps thinking about going in, but Way is in.
It just gives so much movement speed. It gives 50% movement speed for 1.5 seconds. It's so noticeable. It gives good damage as well. The only thing that's really bad about it is the build path, but if you get BF Sword, it's just such an OP item, and it just feels fantastic. And I think if you have good mechanics, good movement, bro, like this gives so much move speed.
That's a tech then, okay.
I think it's so nice.
Dragon with the Team Heretics, by the way, a little sneak as G2 now look for the play afterwards. Sheo is caught out, Undertow connects, and we go to Ragnarok once again, but Way is the new target. Sonic Wave is going to be taken, at least in a second, but Sheo has run dry. Chains of Corruption come through, SkewMond close to getting caught out, flashes away, and Labrov went in with his jungler, but the members of Team Heretics were just greater.
I mean, G2, Caps is roaming top here, looking for a top play back.
He's got an ulti. Does he have enough damage on a Tracyn? Shuriken Flip is there. There's the flash ulti. Tracyn takes Caps into his lair. Caps gets execution, perfect execution, get me every time.
I remember but the thing that's funny about public execution and perfect execution is it's the same word, but it's so different meaning.
Yeah, true. Serin deep, Broken Blade flash with the Keeper's Verdict. Serin walked into that one, but to be fair, G2 were waiting. They snap shut their jaws over the mid laner of Heretics, and now the go button signals as Herald spawns.
G2 find a big pick. They're going to be able to put down the Herald. The Team Heretics answer back in mid lane. Tracyn lands the Q2. Oh, he gets him over the wall.
All out over the wall. Caps in trouble.
Fails the flash. Caps fails the flash, gets completely outplayed by Tracyn.
I don't know if, Serin is better than Chovy, but I think Tracyn might be.
Yeah. That was disgusting what Tracyn just did to him right there. That's Drake here. Caps is not here. He has the TP, but it doesn't look like he wants to use it. So G2 are 4 versus 5 for the time being, and Team Heretics have started the Drake.
Well, there's a TP finally coming through. Cap's going to find the angle of 4K. Heretics in a good position here, but Sheo with Sonic Wave needs to get that execute on the Dragon. They turn. Labrov's been found out, flashes over the wall. Heretics start the fight good, but Broken Blade gets the target against wall. Sheo popped into the air, Tempered Fate on 3, while Dragon goes down. SkewMond runs into the whole team. G2 are corrupting this play with a Viking running through the whole of Heretics. Way lucky to be alive with Undertone Boomerang. It's one more shot to kill the cow. SkewMond will pick it up and miss, but the Dragon going over to G2 makes the play good for them.
I mean, SkewMond is an absolute monster in the back line here, doing so much work for G2. They get the Dragon, they get the mid tower. Oh wait, okay, G2, they're doing it again. A 20-minute Nashor, they want to make this a quick 2-0. Team Heretics, they have no idea of Bruce or Poppy.
Oh.
So now Serin might be in trouble.
Yes, indeed. Broken Blade is
He's
fast.
DPing,
TP out.
Oh my god.
He knew. Broken Blade ain't no warning there, but he knew that guy's going to try and DP out.
Nah, that's so impressive.
Glaze him bit. Even though it hasn't been super clean, it's still been good enough where...
I think they're very clearly showing that they're the better team.
Yeah, they're rinsing them a little bit, you know. Dishes are done, soaps off, and here Tracyn, he's caught out versus 4. Stride Breaker flashed away. Sure, complete. He's going to all out, but he's dead. Just a little bit squishy for G2 to take down as 15 seconds. Dragon number 3 on the board.
Yeah. G2. We didn't do it in 2019.
No, we didn't, no. Say we like I'm from here.
Oh, I thought you meant crazy insect. Find some sort of crazy angle. Because otherwise G2 will just leverage back control, choke them out. Or SkewMond will just run them down.
Undertow on 2, and against the wall. One target's going to be Tempered Fate run away from a Team Heretics to split. Tracyn trying to split up the fight even further, but CC immune because Ragnarok's popped, and Tracyn had to go squishy to get over there. And G2 will take him down to make it an uneven numbers game once again. We're cresting upon 10,000 gold as Baron should be free. And Jack is just another nail, isn't it?
G2 found the pick that mattered. They're going to converge onto Nashor. They're going to use that to end the game. And they're going to show us some clean macro.
Why not? Why Sheo?
Really?
Say, in a small part, flash away.
Let's go Team Heretics.
Hunt Summer in trouble? No. I mean, I told you, I promised. Tempered Fate. That's one man. Now suddenly for G2, are they in trouble? No, because they're starting this onslaught. And as nervous as I became, Sheo had to get out of there real quick after Labrov showed up as Broken Blade going for the dive. Under the turret, the damage matters not. The static field down to slow down the play. But again, G2 have opened up yet another angle in the base as Team Heretics on their last legs in this game. Jack, I think it is definitely looking like a G2 win.
Yeah, I don't think you're becoming European anytime soon, Jake.
Okay.
They're taking down the Nexus towers. G2 are making it look easy. They're just going to let the Baron minions do the work. Really good flash from Labrov. The one engaged. SkewMond goes in. And
the flash over eyes now onto Sheo. This Olaf game has looked pretty clean, but G2, it has been a leisure for them in game number 2. And their return to European League of Legends has been pretty swell. How are they looking up in first stand finals? Well, G2 just ended it in under an hour.
I mean, G2, you clearly saw from start to finish, they were the better team. I think really their mid-game and their macro was the difference maker, both today and in general in G2's wins. There's still some, you know, funs and kinks that the team needs to work through. And you can see that Caps, you know, there were some misplays from G2. It was not perfection.
Do you think they're mucking around as you play the series Broken Blade, SkewMond, or Labrov?
I don't think they're mucking around. I just think you could tell that this wasn't...